she running away. She said she can't take it no more, no. So she ran away. She can't love him, said she running away. She said she can't take it no more, no. So she ran away.
Hey family, and welcome back to another video. So guys, if this is your first time seeing me, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend about this channel, and do enjoy. On this channel we do interior design projects, we do DIY projects, we do some vlogging here and there, we do some educational videos, but most of all everything is related to interior design and some traveling when I do travel. Okay, so today we are going to continue the video of install for a client. Now we do high-end residential projects, we do hotels, and we do retail as well. However, we also do regular residential projects like this home, where we have a client who is tired of the way their home was looking and they just wanted some ideas on how they can spruce up their home, and nothing has been done to it over 15 years. So this is us coming in on a budget and just making a few changes here and there to make them fall in love with their home again. Okay, so as you can see, I have to clean, that's me, I have to clean windows. I clean the windows because I just can't hang drapery on windows that are not clean. And plus, from all the sanding and stuff, I use that as an excuse that, yeah, I need to clean the window. I need to clean the windows. So this is actually the front of the house. So yeah, I'm wiping all the windows down, and he's taken all of the blinds down because we're gonna put new blinds up. I am not pleased with the blind. Like I said, this was done on a budget, and I'm not pleased with the blinds that we put up. So I am actually surprising the client by ordering the motorized blinds that I got from my house to put at this window. They were from IKEA because, again, we were working on a budget, and so we decided to go to IKEA. We went to IKEA to look for, I don't remember what, I think we went there to look for draperies or something, and we saw the blinds and we was like, hey, let's get these blinds. They were, I don't remember the price, but they were at a good price. But again, you know what IKEA quality can be, and then it's not everything that I purchased from IKEA. Like I would do like their accent pillows, I would do some of their draperies and stuff, but I'm not a big let's go to IKEA fan. But we did go there and we did see some things that we had liked and went ahead and pick up. But again, I am not happy with the blinds. Now, I was so annoyed when I opened up these blinds. When you look at the instructions, it tells you, you know, you have 2 screws, you need 2 screws to put here and there. But tell me why none of these blinds came with screws. Tell me why none of IKEA stuff that says you need screws come with screws. I was like, why you gonna tell me I need screws, but you ain't said no screws? Like, IKEA, really? This is why I can't do IKEA, guys. I just can't, I just can't. So, that is the brand that we got. The fabric is the same as, it's not exactly the same. It's the same color, the same density, all of that. But I think because how IKEA make their stuff, it didn't have the weight. Like how mine's have a weight, it doesn't have the weight it needed to make this really fall the way it needs to fall, the way mine's fall. And that's because of how IKEA, you know, make their stuff more, they use, I guess, more lighter, cheaper material. So the fabric in itself wasn't getting enough weight pull on it for it to fall as nice as I wanted it to look. I wasn't happy with it. Yes, it's not my home, but I treat each home as though it is my home and what I would want in my home. So I wasn't too happy with how they look. I mean, they're up there now, and to other people they may look fine, but I think about them every day. So yeah, I am going to surprise the client and put those motorized, because we have a little bit of budget left. Put the motorized in on these front windows here and see how they like. I think they're gonna like it because I love mine, and it brings a different elegance to the space. Okay, now remember guys, what I said about this particular project is that the house was already painted this blue. If it was left up to me and we had the budget, I would have painted out the house. Like, I would have taken the blue out and kind of neutralized the house so that it would give them more opportunity when it came to making different changes in the space. Okay, so that is one thing you can kind of look at when you are wanting to update your space, especially how fall is coming. You want to do some updating, but you may not want to have to go paint your house out or whatever, but you can start by changing out your drapery, not just your drapery, but your window treatment. When I say window treatment consists of everything that you would use to dress your window. Okay, so you can change out your drapery, and you can change out, like, say, your accent pillows and maybe a rug here and there, or switch a rug from one room to the next. And that's a great way to update your space without spending too much money, because I always tell you guys, shop your homes first, and after you have shopped your home and you don't have you need more stuff or whatever, then you can go out and purchase. But always shop your home first before you go out and purchase. Put those pieces in place, see where it looks empty from where it doesn't look empty, and then start to try to fill the space. But don't go shopping and then come home and trying to put all that stuff in a space. If you're like me, or how I used to be, I never used to like to return stuff. So if I bought something, it couldn't fit me, whether it was clothes or whatever, it couldn't fit me, I would give it away versus returning it. Now that I've lived in the States, and I think the one day at work when they said, this one girl's like, oh yeah, I bought this watermelon from Kroger and I didn't like how it tastes, and I returned it. And I looked, I was like, what you just said? She's like, yeah, I returned it. I said, they took it? She was like, yeah, they have to take it. What you mean? I think that was the day that my brain switched. And now I will return anything. Like, I order stuff from Amazon just to see how it looks. When I get, I don't like that, boom, I go in my phone, boom, return, and I just drop it off when I'm on the road somewhere for it to be returned. But before, I was not a return type person. So I said all this to say this: if you are that type of a person where you don't like to be returning stuff back and forth, try your best to dress up your house with what you have first before you go out and shop. Take a picture of each space that you want to dress. And while you're at the store, you can look at the picture and you can look at the piece and see if this piece is going to work in your space. Okay, so those are just some little tips. Fall is coming up. Don't go crazy shopping, guys. Do not go crazy shopping at all. Okay? So here I am opening up the draperies that we actually went to IKEA for. And I love the pattern on the draperies because it has a chevron pattern on there that you guys can't really see because they're white. But it has a chevron pattern on there. Now, when I pulled the drapery out, they felt so nice and heavy and everything. And I was surprised. And I'm putting the rings on now. I don't know why everything from IKEA has to be put together, but the ring comes with another clip that you will clip onto the drapery. You had to put that together, okay? They did not come attached to the ring already. And I was like, IKEA, if you don't stop getting on my doggone nerves, why everything has to be put together? Are you gonna tell me the time they took to package all this stuff, they couldn't just put that together? Gee, like, I can't do IKEA, guys. I just can't do IKEA. Now, I thought these draperies were so heavy, right? So I put the drapery on, and he's putting it up, and I've seen it's heavy. So I realized that one packet had 2 drapery in it afterwards. So then I was like, so see, that's actually 2 draperies going up right now. And I was excited. I was like, oh my gosh, the draperies are so nice and heavy. I gotta go get me some of these because I just love the pattern on them. And I'm doing a client's house down in Orlando, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put this down in their house. When I started looking for the other drapery, I was like, wait, why is the drapery hanging like that? I was like, why is the drapery hanging like that? And I realized that was 2 in a pack. And Babe was like, yeah, you didn't know that? I said, I don't know why it just, didn't dawn on me or whatever, but yeah. So after I removed the other drapery from it, the draperies are so lightweight. I was like, okay, I thought this was a little bit more heavier than this, but they are still so beautiful though. It's a really nice pattern. So as you can see, we got to do a teamwork here to get this done. So he's putting the clips together that you would normally purchase them already put together. So here I am opening up the other pack of drapery because I thought that, see, now I realize it, because I was like, wait a minute, we didn't buy 4-pack, we didn't buy 2-pack. I was like, wait, so, oh, it's 2 in a pack. Oh my God, I just cracked myself up. I'm like literally laughing at myself because I was like, oh, okay. So let's talk about how high we hung the rods. The rods also came from IKEA as well. Will I ever use these again? I would use the rod itself, but I wouldn't use the brackets that goes to the wall because they stem down too long. So when we went to the dining room, we had to kind of alter the way we hung it. So they're not good for every situation. But the rod in itself, yes, I would definitely use the rod in itself again. They were at a good price too. So the draperies is hanging a little long. They're about another 7 inches or so hanging on the floor. So I am going to get the fabric tape and I'm going to hem those that way and then seam them. Let's go back to how high we hung the rod from the top. We use the top of your ceiling. Now, if you live in any of these American homes that's built with wood, you would want to use your window sill. A window sill is supposed to always be straight. It's supposed to always be square. We did not take our measurement from the ceiling down. We took a measurement from the top of the window sill up because we know that is a straight ledge. Okay? We came down off of the ceiling 3 inches because I wanted to go as high as possible, but I didn't want to go all the way up to the ceiling because we're going to repeat this in the dining room, and in the dining room we cannot go all the way up to the ceiling because there's crown molders and different stuff there, and they're in that visual sight, so you don't want them to be too different from each other. So we came down 3 inches. Okay, now let's move on to the setting up of the furniture. Okay, so these chairs, we got those from Wayfair, and the carpet, we got that's not a carpet, I'm sorry, the rug, we got the rug from my favorite rug outlet here in Georgia that I take every client to. So this rug is a 7.5 by 10. I think it was a 7.5 by 10 or 8 by 10. So before, the client was looking at these small rugs. Now, this is what the client thought was a rug you put in the living room. You have the size of your coffee table, and you put the rug for the size of the coffee table. No, guys. Big design mistake. Big design mistake. You know, I always tell you there's no mistake in design if it's your intent. Listen, that's a mistake. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Your rug is supposed to anchor your furniture, meaning your big pieces like your sofa. So therefore, your sofas should be sitting on your rug. So if you buy a rug, a little small 2 by 5 size rug that's only gonna hold your coffee table, there's no way your sofas is gonna fit on that. Okay, don't do it. It's a mistake. Don't do it. That's all I can tell you. So the client had already set out the chairs, and the way the chairs were set, they were they were vertical to the fireplace. And the room, when I walked in there, the room looked so small, and I was like, shoot, we got 2 more chairs to put in this space. And I was like, who put these chairs like this? So now we're moving everything around, and I'm showing how big and open now the space looks. And the next thing that was making the space look small is the dining room. So I'm showing Babe, like I said, okay, you see the dining room? We need to turn that table around, and we need to take one of the leaf out of the table. The table has 2 leaves in it. So we took one out and turn it around, set that up. You guys are going to get one more video when we finish styling these shelves, and you guys will see how this space finally turned out in the end. That's not going to be my next video because we have to move on to our Orlando project, and we have to now go shopping for the accessories for this to finish off this project. We did order the coffee table, so we're waiting for that to come in. So as you can see with these blinds, you can see like the top by the windowsill. That's the part that I don't like. It's making it look a little too cheap for me. And it's either we make like a wood valance to put across there, or I just step it up, and I'm gonna just step it up. Okay. So guys, these are the shelves. They turned out beautiful, and the client loves it. We touched up all paint that needed to be touched up, and this is one install. We have another one that we're, again, like I said, we're about to go do. I just love how the brick on this fireplace turned out. Woo! I just loved how that turned out. And we, made a last minute decision to also put light under there, so it's beautiful. This carpet is just giving me life. They didn't want to have a flat pile carpet. They wanted to have something fluffy, so this is more of a higher pile carpet. Okay, family, so you guys definitely know that those pillows that came with this sofa is not staying. Okay, you know it's not staying. So on this wall, I'm going to put a round mirror and a console table on this wall. I'm trying to keep it very clean and very simple, and just have something that's functional in the space for the client as well. Okay, so family, I will see you guys next week on my next upload. And don't forget, if you need our services, you can reach out to us at judith@JAGbyDesign.com, or you can visit our website at JAGbyDesign.com. I will see you guys next week on my next upload, and I hope you have been inspired to go ahead and tackle something in your home. Bye.
She said she running away. She said she can't take it no more. No.